How are you on this Sunday morning? Thanks a lot for all the views on the last two videos. I really wasn't feeling good, but I'm doing better than what I was. So I will be making new videos this week. Using my tablet this morning. Haven't used it in a while. One thing good about this week is it's going to be like 70. Today is actually the last cold day in my area. So that's good for me. I don't like it too hot, but I don't like it too cold either. I can deal with 50s and 70s more than I can deal with 30s and 90s. I'm just waiting to see if somebody comes in. I wonder how many people still have these laying around right here. Hey, how are you? Hey guys, how are you doing? I will be working out this week. I'm feeling a lot better than what I did. USA. You? Hi, how are you? I was just bringing up, I was wondering how many people still have a PSP, one of these. One thing I like about PSPs is the simple fact that you can swipe out batteries, and if the power goes out and you happen not to have a generator, which I recently bought one but I haven't used yet, um, unlike the new gaming systems where the batteries are actually soldered in, this one you can just actually switch the battery out, and you can actually have more than one battery when they get the right way, like so. One thing I hate about this new version of YouTube app is when you guys comment, the comments will appear, but then after you comment, if nobody comments for a while, they'll actually disappear. So unless somebody says something new, I can't see your comments until after somebody posts something. Well, anything with a gate, anything with a battery, as long as it's not soldered in, is better than the actual new system, because if the power goes out and your battery dies, you can't swap out the battery. So I don't care what kind of old school system you have, this is going to have something to play. I actually have a Yahtzee game that goes all the way back to 2000 that I still use in case the power goes out, so I can just simply swap the AA batteries and keep playing games while the power's out. And theoretically, that could last me about 6 months before I have to replace the AA battery. Unlike this right here, this phone I chat with you guys on normally, this battery's soldered in, and I just can't swipe it out when I want to. So what do you think about the new devices having batteries that are basically soldered or glued in that you can't swipe? They're actually working on a battery that'll come out in 2032 or 2035 that'll last 50 years and you will not have to replace it. I'll be working out later on today. I'm not going to work out this morning because I got a few things to do. But like later on this afternoon, I will be working out and I will be uploading video games. Hi, how are you? If you want, after the video ends and I upload it, if you want, comment on the comments. What do you think about these newer devices having batteries that are either glued or soldered in, as opposed to the old devices that you can swipe out batteries like during the power outage and your battery goes dead and you need a new battery. I think the old devices are way more better that way than the newer devices, because the newer devices, once they go dead, they're dead. And if you don't have a generator, you have to wait like a couple of days before you can repower them. Whereas opposed to something like this, you can just wipe out the battery. It may not last as long as like a smartphone, but at least you can trade it off for like if you have, let's say, 10 pack of batteries. Same thing with this watch. I can have this watch here last for about 2-3 days, but after those 2-3 days are over, I have to have the power come on before I charge it. It's not something where I can just simply swipe out a battery. Anyhow, how's your guys' weekend going? Tomorrow's Monday, work week day. My cat's going to be sounding off in a minute. After he goes to the bathroom, he runs around and sounds off. You know cats. Well, thanks for the views, guys, on my live stream, and I will see you in the next one. And later on today, at some point, I will be working out once I get done doing what I need to do. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot for the support. See you later. See you in the next one. Bye.